should never play with fire. Get smoked, caught up and choked, then go grab a ladder, no joke. Hang a rope, kick the stool, it don't matter. Bang, bang, gun go bang, bang for fun. I'm a serious psychopath that's a little undone, a little twisted in the head. I ain't afraid of no one. I'm halfway famous, halfway dead, yeah, I already won. I created my own way, my own fucking empire. Fuck a label, you so from the wrong fucking vampire. Try to suck me dry, now you catch a case of raw side. Burn, burn, let him burn, burn, I ain't never tired. Criminal, but it's kinda subliminal. He's dead from the lyrical assassination blade inside my head. I keep a bullet with your name on it tucked up under the bed. Please don't make me pull it out, lately I've been seeing red. I know where you are, I know where you be, I know where you live now, I know where you sleep. If I catch you at a show, you gon' leave a broken teeth. If I catch you on the road, you gon' get your ass beat. So let's get the street red tonight. I got a bad bitch, take a long ride or die. I'm like death. If you came back to life and put a knife to your neck, this is sacrifice. So burn, burn, let them burn, burn. I ain't never tired, you gon' learn. This is why you should never play with fire. Get smoked, caught up and choked, then go grab a ladder, no joke. Hang a rope, kick the stool, it don't matter. Bang, bang, gun go bang, bang for fun. I'm a serious psychopath that's a little undone, a little twisted in the head. I ain't afraid of no one. I'm halfway famous, halfway dead, yeah, I already won. See the three things in life that I hate the most. It goes thieves, dead beats, and a faithful host. They got three things in common, but they won't ever know. They can't provide for the life that they already wrote. So I lock them all up in a blank basement with a tape recorder label, press play, bitch. It's every song I ever bounce, I hope you hate it. I call it Diggy Cheese Song 3 playlist.
Fuck you.
Hello, 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 everyone. Good evening, good evening. Hey, crazy retired lady, how you doing, sweetie? Number one in here tonight. All right, there you go, there you go. Hello, PG. Hello, hello to you. God bless. And Jersey, how you doing tonight, sweetie? Share the tea. Hi, everyone. Summer's Army. Amen. There you go, girl. Number two in here. All right. Oh wow, 10 months. Member for 10 months. God bless PG and chat. Hey, I appreciate that. I really do. God knows. Amen. And all right, Mama Homestead, number 3. There we go, number 3 in here tonight. Hello, PG and chat. Hello, hello to you, girl. And Miss Justice, 1111. Much love, PG. You are number 4. All right, God bless. Good to see everybody coming in here. Hey, Peanut Shell, how you doing, sweetie? Good to see you. The legendary, good to see you. Lan, how you doing, sweetie? Hi, lovely wise PG. Great chat, Group X. Amen. Let me get down through here. There's the bird barn. I can't see what time it says. It starts. Can anyone tell me what time bird barn is coming on? We're on, girl. We're on right now. Right now. We're moving forward. Hey, Janet, how you doing, sweetie? Good to see you. Brenda, Fly Girl, Kathy, how you doing? Anna, there's Robin. How you doing? Spread love. Good to see you. Hey, Janet, how you doing? It's been insane. All right. I came in here tonight. What I want to talk about is a whole lot of BS going on, right? A whole lot of BS going on, you guys.
That you have started.
We got a cesspool, right? We got a cesspool trying to bond.
Oh, you got a cesspool? What'd you do? Look in the mirror?
Over Roe, and I don't know what Roe has to do with PG. I don't even know Roe, right? I want to set the record straight. I don't know this woman. I don't know nothing about this woman other than everybody was telling me she is for Summer. That's it. What do I know about Roe? Nothing other than what people have told me.
If you were for Summer, then I don't know why anybody's bothering with the case, because you are a dirt merchant.
And everyone, everyone that has, talked about her, and people do, people do. You get hit up all the time.
Blah, blah, blah.
And, I didn't ever get no bad feedback about Roe. People always,
right.
I know there's a lot going on out there about this Roe and so forth and so on. And she came out of the blue. I do know that she came out of the blue. And,
you got no bad feedback about Roe. Right. And I'm a goddamn virgin.
Probably what, maybe a little over a year ago, about over a year ago or so. I mean, I know she came late. but she came out hard, right? She came out hard, and straight out of nowhere. And I didn't know who she was. I didn't know where she came from. I knew nothing about this woman. And
Why the you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop and lying.
like I said, unless people are coming at me sideways, and I can't, it gets to the
That's the only way people can come at you. Because you so big, you when you sit around the house, you literally sit around the house.
point, right? Like Day, you have to address it. I don't even know who these people are, right?
Morning.
Ro hasn't ever, as far as I know, she had never came at me sideways. And like I said, all the people that,
Amen.
all the people that I talked to, they were always saying how great Ro was, that she was for summer, and all the good things. So, hey, Angela, I appreciate that, girl. I appreciate that. I really do. I hope I'm saying your name right. I certainly hope I'm saying your name.
Let me get my ugly ass mug up here. Hi, farm girl. Well, listen, that's the wonderful thing about YouTube homies. That's what they are. They're YouTube homies. A lot of people will fake be your friend to try to get intel from you, and when you don't give them what they want, this is what they do. So it is what it is. We just gonna say here, we're gonna listen, and we're gonna see the words coming out of her mouth. Okay, and then we're gonna say here, and we're gonna keep account of how many times this woman gets a dono for running her mouth about me and saying nasty things under Summer Wells' name. Okay? Right now, she had $1. Excuse me.
Right.
Thank you.
But yeah, she row your boat gently down the stream. And Molly, you're so silly. And anyhow, I just want to put it straight out here that I don't know her.
Liar.
But I didn't ever hear nothing bad about her.
You don't know her, but you conversate with her every time she's in your chat, this, that, and everything else, right? Right. But you don't know her. Uh-huh. So that makes me a virgin. Sweet.
And the only thing I'm really hearing bad about her right now is that she supposedly alleged
right now. Right. You lying.
Said something about somebody's grandchild.
What's going on?
Hoping it would be, hoping it would be on live, or I don't know, something
that
about someone's
hilarious.
grandchild. I don't know if that's true or not. I did not see it. I did not hear it. I cannot say whether it's true or it is not true. And I won't. I won't when I don't know. Here we stick with the truth, and that is the truth. I don't know Ro from Adam.
Right. You mean you stick to your truths, right? Your lies.
Right? I just heard she's for summer, and that's good enough for me. Anybody that's for summer, well, God bless them. God bless them. We need more people out here for these missing children. Now, I do know that, they are some dusty butt, cobweb dump, done lost the youth of their youth flow down there. And,
done lost what now? Done lost what now? Then last time I checked, my ass wasn't dusty. Maybe you have a bit cat hair on it, but not dusty. How rude of you to assume such atrocities.
kind of nature with weeds have took over, and they're very bitter. They're very dried up, bitter, hateful.
Farm girl. We are Sassy Pants and I have already conversated about that. No need to bring it up right now. All right? Just so you know, Sassy and I have already had a conversation. We good. No worries.
Ugly, disgusting, absolutely disgusting, foul, right? I mean, they're as foul as their breath.
Cool.
Women, and there's like, I don't know how many, 3, 4, I don't know. I know they're all teaming up.
There's way more than that.
I know they're all teaming up. against, this row. And then for some reason, they think they can come at PG sideways. Right?
For some reason, the reasoning is you ran your mouth about my kid. And now, if anybody knows me or watched any of my lives, they will understand one thing you don't do is go after one of my children. And then you won't get the smoke. So apparently, you wanted the smoke when you started running your mouth. We've been down this road before, PG. We'll go down this road again and again and again until you get it through your fluffy skull not to run your mouth about my son. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Because you see, it takes me one or two live streams to get my point across about shutting up about my son. And apparently, since we're back at round 3 with this garbage, you didn't get it through your head the first time, the first go round. So, let me get it through your head this time, okay? I do not appreciate anyone running their mouth about my children. I do not appreciate it when you entail him into nasty things. Stop trying to play YouTube mommy when you are nothing, okay? And when you decide to roll, literally roll out of bed and sit in your computer chair, well, 3 computer chairs because you need them for how big you are, remember one thing. I'm not like everybody else on these streets. I will run you into the dirt. I will, even if that means I run my channel into the dirt doing so, because I have enough loyal people to stick with me to make sure my shit don't go nowhere. You, girl, you got a whole big war coming to you. And remember, you shouldn't have opened Pandora's box.
But I'm going to tell you something.
Tell
I would like to call them has-beens, but I don't think they ever was. Right? I don't think nobody wanted it. But the point being is, they are very foul, nasty, disgusting. You should hear the stuff that comes out of their mouth, right? You should.
Trigger, did you know you're a foul, disgusting woman? That's nice. I can tell you some secrets about that woman. Really good, humble ones. But that's not my story to tell. I can tell you some humbling things about the ladies that come up on my panel that I know about. I could sit up here and do a whole ass live about all the humble things that the women in my chat do on a daily basis, including the humble things that they do when they're up here, even though they get their point across a little bit different than what you expect them to. No, it ain't her. I already know who it is. Farm girl. I already know who it is.
Hear what I mean. These women they're so freaking dusty. I know they're farting dust, and they would probably blow up a dustbuster, in record time, like lightning speed. If they
What does that even mean? What's up, Trey? All day? What's going on? So, Trey, what does that sentence Dippy, hey, long time. What does that even mean that what does it mean by so dusty that they could fill up a dustbuster? What does that even mean, bro? Like, I'm slightly confused.
they tried to clean that shit up down there. But they had the audacity to tell Roe, I guess, if they were talking to Roe, telling her how they think she wanted to be sniffing it or something, like smell them. I'm like, oh my God, this is really. And then, I mean, that's how foul they are, right? That's how foul they are. This is the language they use. No, it's trashy, not classy at all. And then they talk about, Roe and Roe's children. Actually, today they try to step in on mine, right? They try to step in, but they holler how they don't want nobody talking about.
Nobody mentions your kids. Nobody on my panel that I heard anyway mentioned your children. Okay? No one. But if I missed it, well, you shouldn't have pissed in their Cheerios, bro. Just saying. You shouldn't have said the evil things that you said. And you want to get these people riled up. Excuse me. I burped. I'm sorry. We fighting, you stupid thing.
First, no, it's a two-way street out there. You want to run your freaking mouth on someone else's children. Don't come back and try to make them look bad when they retaliate with something about yours. That's a two-way street out there, baby. Don't do what you don't want done, right? They ain't no special set of.
First of all, it's retaliation from somebody else running their mouths about the children. So, if that person doesn't, if y'all are over there boo-hooing, then you should keep your mouths off our children, and we wouldn't bring yours in too. That's how that works. If we would not talk about you in your home life or anything like that, if you did not run your mouth about other people's children first. You see what I'm getting at? Oh, wait, that's right. She's going to sit here and play victim. Victim. Sorry, she's a victim.
The rules for these freaking dustbag old beanotches, right?
Dustbag
Absolutely
old
not.
biatches.
A freaking wrinkled up bag of bones. I'm going to tell you what happened is these women came, they drugged themselves right off the streets into the YouTube world to cause as much hell and havoc as they did before they ever got here off the mainstream, right? Off the mainstream, which is called real life. You could tell, that these old bags, haven't ever lived a normal, good life. No education whatsoever. Matter of fact, today they had to use PG's words. They're in there using my words against me, right? My own words. They're using them against me. I'm like, what the hell? You ain't educated enough to freaking find your own words?
We're not using your words against you. We are pointing out what you said. Like you do to everybody else. And hi, Dip Dip. I don't know if I said it before when you first popped in. I do apologize. But hi, Dip Dip. How you doing, sweetie? Oh, Dippy, I hear you. My private parts are definitely not dusty. Well, thanks for that information, Trigger. Holy shit.
To say, what the hell is wrong with you? That's how uneducated they are. They couldn't even find their own words to talk about PG.
Shorter lip,
I'm like, wow.
right with me.
But you know what? I personally just don't care. I was laughing at them. Because, I understand. I consider the source and I move on. I mean, they're liars. These bitches, they still using the devil's old tricks that are outdated. That's how I know they're outdated too, right? That's how I know how old they are.
Devil this. They're the devil. They're going to go fry in hell. They're going to be miserable in hell. Praise Jesus. Oh, my Lord. They're the devil. They're the devil. You know who you remind me of, PG? You remind me of somebody. Uh, Give me 1 minute, y'all. Uh, that's who you remind me of. You're the devil. Look, I found PG, everybody. Sorry, I didn't just single the picture out. My bad. Here you go. Woman, you the devil.
because they're outdated as well. You don't be using the devil's old tricks because you got so many new ones, right? And if you're young, you keep up with the new ones. You don't keep using up the old ones like it's all you know, but it is all they know, right? That's why they was trying to twist the table and lie it up and do all these things that the devil used to do and everybody caught on to, and there's been a stop put to it. They're still trying to get it under the radar. Well,
You're
they
the
ain't getting it under
devil.
PG's radar. Hell no. They ain't all of them put together couldn't get it under my radar. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
They know who I'm talking about too. And then they're on this Mama B Notch's channel, right? Laughing about this Spanish. I'm gonna say Spanish. It's a Mexican lady, but this Spanish mother and her 3 children coming up missing from that hotel Don and Candace was staying at. They're sitting there laughing, thinking it's a joke.
Is there any proof that they're missing? I have yet to see any proof. I have yet to see any type of anything pertaining to this mother and her children. So thus for again, you're lying.
That this poor girl and her children came up missing when we were all looking for her. We were calling the place, right?
Mm.
And people were going down there to see if they could
Uh-huh.
find her across the road, or because there was a place across the road, I guess some homeless were hanging at. Even Justin looked into it himself. Law enforcement down there was called. This young girl and her mother, the young girl and her children were reported missing. Um, Everybody was doing as much as they could at the time it all went down. And because, it's a possibility that she was undocumented, made it super hard for, law enforcement, It made it super hard, for the.
So there's no official report of a missing person. There's no official report of anything. So it's all in your head. So you took your time and so you went out and wasted money, wasted time to look for people that didn't want to be found? Right. Because it ain't America. And people just can't move along and go elsewhere. Right.
Hotel owners and everybody else to really,
Bobby
say what
Boucher.
happened. And she was homeless. She
Listen,
wasn't staying.
Miss Boucher, shut up. If she was in a hotel, obviously she wasn't homeless. Stupid.
At the hotel. She was homeless
What up,
hanging
everybody?
around the hotel. So a lot of people at the hotel would give her, money. She could go in the hotel, get some food for her and her children. They allowed that, inside. Um, and there was, she found a lot of help in that area. A lot of nice people who genuinely, were safe. That would, help her out.
Well, listen, accurate. Because we all talk and get along to a point, you know, they think we all group together because we get along to a point. Okay? We all ain't part of the same group. We two separate groups, and we getting along. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? There's nothing wrong with this. And like I've said 1,000 damn times, it ain't nobody's. How do I say this? I don't give a shit. Everybody's allowed an opinion on everything. I get that. Period. Everybody's allowed an opinion. I don't care. It's how it is. What up? I'm Tina. No, act right. I'm the baby daddy.
Out to keep the kids, fed and clothed and taken care of. And along came Don and Candace Wells. Now, if Don and Candace and Lisa J and the RSO that Lisa J contacted around the time that this young girl disappeared, if they done nothing, why are they all lying? Why are they lying about meeting up? Why are they lying about talking to one another, right? Why are they lying about it? I don't know if Ro did or not, Stephanie. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know Ro. I have not ever talked to Ro at all before. She hasn't ever, as far as I know, she ain't never been on my channel. I have not ever been on hers. We don't know each other like that. But some reason, this cesspool of the dust busting B-notches, all want to, spread their freaking cobwebs all over the place like, me and Ro are somehow connected, and that's not true. There's no truth to it at all. None. But I'm going to tell you what. I want to play.
Hey, will the real sassy pants please stand up? Because something don't look right. Hmm. Now, which one stays and which one goes? Ladies, will the real sassy pants please stand up? And that right there is how you get to say goodbye. You know, Farm Girl, you're arguing with an entity that don't exist. Because I didn't talk to anyone this morning. That's how I know for a fact that's not the real sassy pants. And don't worry, I blocked them. Okay? That's how for a fact I know. I don't know. I have no clue how I could be talking to anybody when I was sucking in walls all fucking morning. I was in bed, finally able to sleep, smuggling my old lady all morning. So I want to know. Mm. Oh, I know. I did my homework, Sassy. I did my homework. I know. That's why I said, will the real sassy pants please stand up? Don't worry. They ratted themselves out. You know how the other sassy ratted themselves out? Because I wasn't on the phone this morning. That's how they ratted themselves out. And thank you, Chig, for letting me see that. That's how, right there, that I know for a fact it's a fake ass motherfucker. What? You think was born yesterday? Come on now.
Play something out for you guys right off the get tonight. Right off the get, I want to play something out that I think you're going to be very interested in hearing. Matter of fact, is Andrew admitting that he knows that he has a dark secret about his boy.
I do. I have all these dark secrets. Because I'm dad. I have all these secrets. I'm just dad. I'm a parent. I'm supposed to know all the kids' dark secrets. Oh my god. Why? You want to know some? I know when he lost his virginity. I know when he started smoking cigarettes. I know when he started drinking on periodically. I know when he started smoking vapes. I know when he started smoking pot. You want to keep going down this road? As a parent, you're supposed to know their secrets, but even without them telling you their secrets. Whether or not you choose to confront them or let them tell you is a different story. What's up, Romaine? How you doing? Yo, H, what's up? I'm sorry. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, no. No links right now. Give it a little bit sassy, okay? Don't worry. I got you. Don't worry. So my dirty secrets with Hunter. Oh boy, I got a lot of them. I know a lot of things about my son without him telling me. But that's what you do if you are a parent. You don't have to tell you. You don't have to wait for your kid to tell you because you should already know. That's how that is. Okay. See, I love my son. I love him to death. I do. I know the stupid shit he does before he says he did stupid shit. Because I'm a parent. Just like these two. Before they do stupid shit, I already know what they're doing. I'm not stupid. They might get something over me here and there, but that's because half the time they're not doing nothing bad. They're not doing nothing that causes an alarm to go off, so to speak. They being kids. I don't want to wait. Well, we're gonna here. Yeah, I'll put her back up on main screen.
He knew it within 3 days, he says, and it comes out of his own mouth.
Yeah.
How can I lie about this when it's coming out of his own fucking mouth?
Oh.
Listen to him.
I knew 2 or 3 days after it happened. What happened? Well, 3 days because that's when he called
Yeah,
me.
I know his story. I know everything. I knew his story because I knew his story 3 days after it happened. And that's what with me this whole time.
Yeah, I knew exactly what he told the. I knew exactly what he told the police because he told me. Do I still question? Oh, I question. Question a lot. Innocent until proven guilty is a puppet master. It's the puppet master, and we're dirtbags. Right. Um, where does it state? Hang on, let me get back over here. Where does it state that I have to like any of my children? Where does it state that I have to like anything at all? Where is this law forcing me because they are my children to like them? There is no law stating I have to like my children. Okay? None whatsoever. Out of the words of babes, whoever likes their kids are psycho. So apparently I'm psychotic, but it's quite okay. I'm sorry, what was that? I don't think those in the back could hear you.
I didn't know you liked me. I thought you loved me. He doesn't have to like me to love me, guys. He's still my dad. Whoever likes their children is psycho. Bye, Hannah.
Oh, gives a shit. You got a hat? Where are you going?
We're going outside. Today, you see the hat.
You're putting your stinky ass feet in your mommy's stinky ass boots?
Yeah, Mom said she said.
Wow, might want to leave them out on the front porch to air out.
We're both wearing Mom and Dad's new hats. Yeah. See, they love us, guys.
I don't have to like my children to love them. I don't have to like my children, period.
Last time, whoever likes their children is psycho.
So thus far, I don't have to. It is what it is. Hush, before you get yourself in trouble. Your mother already said shut up.
And I tell him, damn soul, I'll take it to my grave. Yeah. And I'm hiding his story too. And I'm still ain't gonna tell a damn soul. I'm gonna take that to my grave as well. Yeah, I know his story. I know everything.
Here you go. Do you need me to play that again for you? Would you like me to play it again? Put a 1 in the chat if you would like to hear Andrew's confession about how he knows everything and he's taking it to the grave with him. That is boy done. What does that tell you, folks? What does that tell you? What does that tell you about June 15th, 2021 at the swimming hole? Would anybody like for that to be played again?
Do you people not think I talked to my son? Yeah, I know his story. I know everything. I knew his story because I knew his story 3 days after it happened. And that's what's with me this whole time. And I tell him, damn soul, I'll take it to my grave. Yeah. And I'm hiding his story too. And I'm still ain't gonna tell a damn soul. I'm gonna take that to my grave as well. Yeah, I know his story. I know everything.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah, great. I'll take.
Now you know why. Now you know why his son was saying, what am I supposed to do? Just live with this?
Yup.
What am I supposed to do? Just live with this?
Yup.
I ain't supposed to ever be able to talk or tell nobody?
Nope.
Why he was having a big meltdown.
Okay.
Now you know why he was in there shaking from head to toe, right?
No, because he's supposed to live with it until he gets until he is allowed to say something. Because as it is still an ongoing investigation, he is not allowed to speak on what he said to the police or FBI. So, by him asking me how he is to handle what he said, what his truth is to the police, is basically me telling him, suck it the fuck up, buttercup. You got to handle until something is done. Nothing more, nothing less. It's called you got wrapped up into something. Now you got to suck it up and own it.
Right? As soon as he got home. Right? As soon as he got home. He's shaking just like he was in the back of that vehicle while Summer laid against that.
Hey, Wicked Wisdom. You know what his story is? You know what his story is? I can tell you what his story is. His story is none of your fucking business. That is between him, the LE, and who he chooses to tell. Even though he's not supposed to say a damn thing. If he chose to tell me, that means I'm going to keep my fucking mouth shut. Because it's still an open investigation, and it's called hindrance of an investigation, and I'm good. I ain't been to jail in almost a decade. I'm not looking to go back for something as stupid as hindrance of an investigation. I'm good. Thank you, though.
That back door, soaking wet on a pillow, right? Yeah. There you go.
No,
there you go.
we don't.
You know, does people really want to listen to Andrew?
Yeah.
Do they really want to support this scum of the freaking earth?
Yep.
Right? Nothing but a fucking criminal his whole life. And, is promoting his son to be the same garbage that he is.
I'm garbage? Really... That is awesome. I love being garbage. Thank you. I know I'm trash. You ain't got to tell me, honey. Like, are you fucking stupid? I already know I'm trash. So, what the tissue is? Oh, that's right. You just got to say I'm trash. That's right. I know do better. I know. So, as a parent, I'm not supposed to know my kids' secrets. As a parent, I'm supposed to like my children. As a parent, as a YouTuber and parent, I'm supposed to sing all my kids' dirty secrets up here for all y'all to run with. As a parent, I'm not supposed to get pissy when somebody runs a goddamn mouth about my kids. Okay. Oh, well, see, wicked wisdom. I don't have to keep my mouth shut. I am a 36-year-old gentleman. That's funny, that last word. I'm a 36-year-old man who does what he wants. Shit, I've been doing what I wanted since I was like 15. Ain't shit gonna fucking change. I do what I want. And if I want to sit here and tell the world, yeah, I know my kids' secrets, that must make me a horrible person for knowing my kids' secrets. No, no, no. That makes me a parent. That makes me prepared for anything that comes along down the road if something is to happen. Okay? Okay. So we're gonna get back into this tons of fun over here. This tragedy hoe.
They want to listen to this man,
Talk
right?
to me.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, absolutely not. The guy's pure trash. Pure
Thank
trash.
you.
You just heard. You just heard what he said.
Yes, I am pure trash. Thank you.
He knows. And it has to be a dark ass secret about June 15th, 2021, or he wouldn't be having a need to take it to the grave.
Hey, can I tell you something? This is from her chat. Bird Barn. My daddy was never around, so I don't know if he was a Billy Badass. Can't help you there. I got plenty of people that have my kids back. Plenty of them. So, and no, the reason why, and how about I put it a little bit more clearer than what she clipped, okay? I know what my son called me 3 days after the incident, told me what everything that happened transpired with him, and then proceeded to tell me that it's an open investigation, and he's already spoke to the TBI and the LE about it. So I told him, as he was continuing what he was telling me, to shut his fucking mouth, because the less I know, the better, and I don't have to make the hard choice. And I also told him that he can say what he wants to say, but he also has to realize he cannot speak about any specifics that he knows about the case, because it is an open investigation. So that means he's got to say less, then he's got to say less. That means he adds in an extra couple of verbiages, that's him. But I can tell you, it is what it is. Yeah, probably, Trey, probably. So, and not for nothing, he doesn't owe YouTube a fucking thing.
He would be having a need to keep it all silent, right? And how much more would he keep silent? How much more would he keep silent? Like Leslie.
I'd keep a lot silent, actually. Hang on. No, no, hold on. Something happened. I don't think Sassy said. What did I miss in my chat? No, just so y'all know, there's been a doppelbanger in our chat that's trying to be Sassy Pants. So, just so y'all know, I already had to take one out. Apparently, there might be another one somewhere, but I already had to take one out.
Right? Like Allison. How much more would he keep silent? Because he just don't give a fuck. He never raised that boy. He doesn't give a damn what that boy does. Right? He just wants to play the cool fucking dad that's a big ass criminal, and teach his son how to be one too. That's it. Because he does not care. He does not care. This guy is not trying to raise, kind, caring, loving.
No, 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 no. See, there's a difference between. There's a reason I raise my kids the way I do. Okay, I live my life on the other side of them tracks, the not so good side, and I don't. And my kids aren't gonna be little sissy bitchy little snobby nose. I think I'm gonna talk back to my parents type little bitches. Okay, it ain't how it rolls. My kids will grow up with a goddamn backbone and not put up with nobody's shit or thinking it's okay to sit there and throw a fit and get what the fuck they want. That ain't how it goes. Alright? Not how it rolls. And what Hunter does is what Hunter does. He's 18. He can do what he wants. No. Okay, you're cold. Why? You can go to bed?
Productive human beings to go out here in the future
Yep.
and be a plus to the world instead of a minus. He was a minus, and he wants his own children to be minuses too, and everyone else, right? This is a guy that sits there and doesn't even believe in God, right? He doesn't believe in God. He doesn't believe in Jesus Christ. He wants to sit there and talk about, the three wise men. I seen somebody go in there and straighten his ass out on that. I mean, he's so ignorant he don't even know that, God was the one that led the wise men to Jesus to give him gifts and spread the word that the Savior has been born, right? Jesus is the reason for the season as we're coming upon, right? I don't like to affiliate myself, with garbage like that. I don't like to affiliate myself. That mother freaker right there offends my eyes, he offends my ears. And my God told me to stay the hell away from things that offends my eyes and ears. And that's what I intend to do from this day forward.
What's that?
Right? I think we know where Andrew stands now.
Where do I stand?
I think we just heard where he stands.
Where do I stand?
We know all about him now. There's no more we need to know.
Really?
There's no more we need to know about him.
What do you need to know?
And that trip he took up there
Uh-huh.
with that truck,
Uh-huh.
opening up a big old storage unit.
Uh-huh.
It's bullshit. You don't come up there and take,
Uh-huh.
Find out you ain't got a house
Uh-huh.
and unload all the furniture
Uh-huh.
and then load it all back up. You just don't do that.
Uh-huh.
You come down there, you find out you have no house, you take that damn truck, you turn it around and you go back where you came from, or you find somewhere else to stay within the next few days to unload that truck into, right?
Uh-huh.
And he knew too many people.
Uh-huh.
He knew Allison, he knew Allison's mother, he knew Grandbun, he knew the Wells.
Well, no, I didn't know the Wells, but okay. Let me cut you off there. I don't know the Wells. I still don't know the Wells. Just because you beat somebody once don't mean you know them. And secondly, I forgot. My bad, I forgot. My brain went deep. I forgot. My bad. What else was I gonna say? And of course I knew, Allison, her mother, and her grandmother. I had a fucking kid with her, you retard. Where the fuck do you think they originally came from? Dumb fuck.
The Wells had a bunch of sheds up there. He's not going to buy. Andrew ain't going to pay for a storage when he could get people to store that shit for him.
Right. Mm-hmm.
He ain't going to pay for no storage.
Okay.
I mean, these are broke mother freakers, right? These are some broke mother freakers.
Right. We broke bitches. Okay. I must be the richest poor man I've ever seen in my lifetime. Hot damn.
Look at how they live. If they had any money, they wouldn't be living like that.
There's another dollar. That's two so far. Excuse me. I know there are. Hi, lips. I know there are quite a few rich people. That live similar to the way I live. Humbled. They live humbly. There's quite a few people that quite a few rich people that live a simple life. So, what's the issue with a simple life?
So he's full of shit.
Thank you.
He's full of crap.
Thank you.
Hey, Angela, I appreciate that, sweetie. God bless. God bless. I appreciate it. PG getting some super chats there. Amen. She sent that right before. She sent that right before.
I'm proud to be evil. Thank you. I know I'm evil. I know I'm evil. Thanks. Anything else? Ask any of my kids. They'll tell you I'm an evil person. Right after they punch you in the mouth. Yeah, we po folk just are struggling. I want to know how we all po folk, but we po folk are just struggling over here. We po folk are struggling. Absolutely right. I'm the baby daddy.
She sent that right before. Just like I think a couple of days ago. I think it was just like a couple of days ago. Before everything went down, she started lying about the hotel situation, and pulling her little stunts before she matter of fact, she sent some other things too, right? She sent some other things too.
PG, come over here. We are talking about how nasty WB and Andrew are.
This was just within the last few days before I blocked her and canned her. I was keeping an eye on her. I had people sending me clips and stuff of things she was saying about PG and so forth. And so I started to keep an eye on her, right? I started to keep an eye on her because she was going into some cesspools and going behind my back, going into these cesspools. So I started, following. I started following the people who sent me these things would send me the link to where she's at. I would be working and all of a sudden it's Bing and I look and, they send me the link that she's on someone's panel or in their chat. And, so I would go there and I would, have a look and see what she's saying. And, and I watched her and then I said to myself, I'm going to give her an opportunity to straighten up, right? I always do that. I'm going to give her a chance to turn it around because
First of all, nobody said anything about a basement. And second of all, we didn't go because we didn't know who the hell she was. There you go. And I don't know who she barking about right now. No clue. But they kissed my ass too.
the Bible tells us, man, when someone, when somebody slaps one cheek, you turn the other, right? They slap one cheek, you turn the other.
No.
So I believe, I'm a strong believer in turning the other cheek, but it don't say what to do after that, right? That I guess is okay.
I'm a strong believer that you got to get yourself a thick woman. Okay? I'm a strong believer. You got to get yourself a thick woman. When you smack that left cheek, you got to watch that wave go all the way around to that yummy tummy and have that right cheek wave right back at you. That's when you know that you got yourself a delicioso woman. That's what I'm a firm believer of. Thick thighs make me smile. The thicker the better. Yum, 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 yum. Just saying. Walk away.
It's okay. Whatever measures you think you need to take is okay after you turn the other cheek. So I always do. I gave her an opportunity to turn it around and, and apologize for her, sticking me in the back behavior that she was doing. And she didn't apologize. She kept, she just kept doing it. And then she got to where she was coming in here, making sly, ugly little, passive aggressive comments and so forth. And that's when, that's kind of when all hell broke loose and I gave her the steel toe boot, right? You want to go disrespect me other places, I might hold off and keep trying to give you a chance to bring it back and apologize. But when you come into this chat, Summer's chat, and start your shit up, that's when you're going to wish you hadn't, right? Don't put it. But she was getting away with putting it everywhere else. She thought she could come in here and put it in PG's face. Oh hell no, you're not going to do that, right, Molly? Exactly. And it's like, so she got the steel toe boot, but she sent, all of this stuff. Just right before she got the boot in the backside. But I was off. I was off on Thursday, right? I didn't come in Thursday. I'm sorry, but I got a real life out here too that I need to maintain. And I didn't come in Friday because that is the 7th. From Friday evening to Saturday evening, it's the 7th. And I observed the 7th, right?
Sure.
So I don't come in.
No, what you observe on Friday through Saturday is you stuff in your jib line. Just saying. You part of that whole new group called the Chinians, because you got like 5, 6 of them, right?
Nothing's going to get me in here, unless it's something, something. If Summer was found, yeah, I would be in here. If some real information upon Summer's case came out, I'd be in here. If it was emergency, I'd be in. But I'm not going to be in.
Listen, everyone's allowed their opinions. We may not all get along, but everyone's allowed their opinions. We say we get along when we in the same chat. That's all that matters. Outside of that, it don't matter about who said what or why. If somebody's in somebody else's chat just chit-chatting and staying with chat, I ain't going to get mad about that. You do you, boo-boo. But she came in here causing havoc on Friday. She came in here causing havoc yesterday. But she's off for the Sabbath, though, right? All right. Sure.
If I, over something like, something as petty as all of, because that can wait. That can wait. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You're using Summer Wells' name to talk dirt and shit on people. Okay. Excuse me. But you don't like when somebody like me and White Boy, who aren't currently, in cahoots together, call you out for what you are. So you get all pissy and make a 3, 2, 2.5 hour lives for what? To scam more money? Just because you think you can, and it's because it's all no, it ain't.
Andrew's confession doesn't matter. It's
I got a confession to make. I ain't shaved my nuts in 2 days. So now I can't tell people to kiss the underside of my clean shaven ball sack because I ain't shaved them in 2 days. Just saying. There's my confession.
It's not going to bring Summer home. All it's going to do is allow us to understand more of what went down at the swimming hole. It's just going to let us understand more that, Summer probably was not alive on those milk jugs. It's just going to let us understand more of what we already are suspecting anyway.
Okay.
So, that can wait. That can wait. I think observing the 7th is more important than that.
Sure.
And my God comes first. My God comes first. That's all I can say.
Yours.
And he will always come first, above and beyond everything.
Okay.
If it wasn't for God, we'd have nothing. So I'm going to, stick with the Sabbaths, and I'm going to continue to observe them.
Sure.
As everyone should. It's one of the commandments. Everyone should be doing it.
You were on Friday. You were in my chat. Yesterday you was in my
absolutely.
Chat.
You all watch different creators, and and that's fine. That's fine. I watch a lot of different creators too. I support a lot of different creators. I support a lot of different creators.
Okay.
But I don't go in there trying to stick anyone else in the back.
Right? Really? 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 You don't? Really? Okay. Okay. You don't go in anybody else's chat and talk shit? Really? Okay. Now I know you delusional.
I don't go in there talking bad about other folks.
Really?
I go in, I listen to what, they have to say, the information that they're putting out. I,
Really?
obtain everything that I feel is true
Really?
and I feel could help Summer's case, right?
Really?
If they're speaking upon Summer, or Sebastian's case, or any other missing child's case. That's what I do. I listen, I observe. If the channel, seems to be a very respectable channel, and they seem to, stick to facts and stick to the truth, and not a bunch of BS for click, likes, and views, then then I support them.
Clicks, likes, and views. So talking shit on my son isn't for clicks, likes, and views. Why you doing it on YouTube? If you ain't here for the clicks, likes, and views, why do you even have a channel? Make it make sense. Cause you're an idiot. Okay, you are. You're an idiot.
I do it. I don't do it under Prayer Garden or PG.
Liar.
I have an other account, and
Sure.
and if I like the channel, then yeah, I super sticker, super chat, PayPal or Venmo, whatever, and to help the channel keep running, because that's what we do, right? We support one another out here to keep these channels, the ones worth having, moving forward. And I'm no different than you guys.
Okay.
But I don't go in there and say ugly things or stir up strife and trouble, because that ain't what God wants me to do.
You don't?
That's not what God wants me to do.
Okay.
Right? He wants me to go in there and
No, actually, I really
act
don't.
and be respectable.
I
Even
don't.
if people just, because sometimes, I don't know why, but
I don't want
people will
anyone
say
near my fucking
something,
channel.
something ugly.
I feel
No,
okay.
you're always going to have a hater, right? You're always going to have
Oh,
haters.
I ain't hating. There's different.
And usually not, but I have had it ran into issues like everyone does. Where somebody wanted to be ugly about something.
Okay.
When you really didn't, you didn't really say anything, or
Sure.
what you did say, they took it wrong. They didn't understand what you were saying. And because they just wanted to be a hater. Really, they didn't care what you were saying. They didn't bother to read it twice or try to comprehend it.
Sure.
And I don't let that bother me. I didn't, I don't go back at them. I don't say nothing to them. I just, as I said, consider the source and let it go.
Sure.
I respect the person on panel, not the person in chat trying to hate on somebody, right?
Why are you lying?
So I am very, very nice. And why would I want to go out there, turning on people anyway? That's, you're supposed to be their friend, right? You're supposed to be their friend. Why would you be turning on them? Why would you do what Lisa was doing? Why would you do what Beth Ann has been doing? These two girls are trying to bond as partners in crime.
I know, Akron.
And all Beth Ann showed me was, was that she lied. She possibly knew that Pam was going to call her. Lisa might have done hit Beth Ann up and said, I'm going to try to get Pam to do it, but if she won't, we'll just call you, right? And so Beth Ann might have known. She might have known about calling the law, right, over to the hotel room for those missing kids.
Sure.
Don and Candace are very dangerous human beings, and I think we're starting to get a little more. I think God's starting to shed a little more light on how dangerous these people are, right? How dangerous they are, and how affiliated they are with human trafficking. If you ask me, that's my opinion.
Okay.
My opinion is these people are into some human trafficking and using some awful children.
Okay.
Using awful young children, right?
All right.
To traffic. That's like super disgusting, right? That's the low of the freaking low, if you ask me.
Okay.
But it sounds like that's what Don Wells has always preyed on. He's always preyed on, little children.
Now we're gonna go back to talking about Donnie because she couldn't suck his pee-pee. She couldn't get his pee-pee in her bowl, in her, fat rolls. So now she's gonna talk shit about him. Okay.
Not teenagers or young adults, but little children, because he tried to sell his son up in Utah, right? His boy, not,
I agree. What you...
So that tells me that Don Wells was very, schooled on.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go pee, and I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. We'll be right back.
people liking little boys, right? The wrong sex, right? The wrong sex. You know, so, and that's, if you ask me, it's sick no matter how it goes. It's disgusting no matter how it goes. Let it be a little boy or a girl. It's disgusting. But a little boy is even more disgusting. And I mean, that's my opinion. That's my opinion, right? You try to do this to a little boy. That's gross. But he did, and not just a little boy, his own son, right? His own son. So Don Wells knew early on what real sickos were looking for, right? Obviously, and you have to pretty much be one of those sickos to know what the sickos want, right? So God only knows what these kids went through. God only knows what these kids went through. And they don't want to talk about it in their adulthood, right? These people don't want to talk about that kind of stuff in their adulthood. They want to forget about it. They hope it doesn't ever find them or follow them because it was bad enough when it was going on, right? And so I'm sure, these kids are dealing with a lot that none of us know about. Oh, wow. Yeah. It is disgusting, Raven. It is disgusting. And, I don't know. Yeah, I believe it's trafficking. I believe it is trafficking. And then, Don Wells went over to Arkansas, and him and Pam was hitting up those food banks and food pantries. They went to those churches and got themselves affiliated with any young girl around there that had a child, right? They was looking for women, just like in Tennessee. In Tennessee, Candace was always looking for some stupid mother with children, right? Children she could possibly, get her and Donald could get their hands on and start prepping and, grooming how they wanted to. They tried to move the parent. They want to find people like Allison. They want to find weak parents that they feel they can move in on and overtake, the children, right? Overtake the children.
I'm a firm believer. I am a firm believer. Okay? A firm believer that thick thighs save lives. Oh yeah, we know reap what you sow. It's what you do.
Matter of fact, Candace was in Andrew's chat, right? She's in Andrew's chat a couple of days ago, handing. She hadn't been in there. She hadn't been in there. That's one of the places I was getting notifications from. When Lisa was in the chat or on panel, someone was sending me notifications. Hey, sassy asses over here. You might want to look. And, so that's one of the places that I have been watching with a few others, right? Upon Lisa. And so I went over there and I was there, I think 3 days in a row. And there was no Candace, but there was no Bam Bam, which is Hunter. There was no Bam Bam.
Really, there wasn't? Yo, act right. Act right. Act right. Act right. Act right. Was or was not Bam Bam in my chat each time for the last like 3 days? Was he or was he not in my chat? Sassy, was he or was he not was Bam Bam in my chat for like the last 3 days? Whoever's been in my chat the last 3 to 4 days, has not Hunter been in my shit? Shit, he was even up on fucking panel. Seriously? Stupid fucking idiot.
And there was no Candace. But all of a sudden, like about the fourth day, Bam Bam shows up, which is Hunter, and then Candace shows up right in there, and she hands Andrew his own ass when it came to his son, right? She was in there handing Andrew his own ass when it came to his son. She was in there actually telling Andrew, schooling his ass on, what he should and should not be doing when it pertains to his son, his own son.
Hey, first of all, nobody tells me what to do with my children. I do what the fuck I want. Second of all, nobody tells me how to raise my fucking children. I do what I want. Just because it doesn't hold up to your expectations, don't mean shit. Hot damn. Got her in another lie.
as if she's, the boy's mama.
Bitch,
And
nobody
I was
my
like,
kid's mama,
wow,
but
that
no
shows
ass.
that Candace, that Candace still has a grip on Allison's boy,
Oh, fucking
right? She
idiot.
still has a grip on Hunter over there in Tennessee. That's what it showed. It showed, why else would she be in there? Why else would she be in there, to defend Hunter?
Hey, guys. Guess what? Nobody has a hold of that boy but himself. Okay? Oh, yeah, I know, Act, right? I booted her because I knew it wasn't her. It was some fake ass wannabe.
Against his own dad. Why would she
Sure.
be in there, trying to overpower Andrew when it came to his own
Good
child?
luck.
Just saying, just saying, you guys.
Good
And
luck.
but yeah, that's what was going on, and a whole lot more,
Better
and a whole lot more.
tried.
But
Failed. Good
it
luck.
was what it was, and but she didn't show. He cussed her out, blocked her. He
Yeah.
cussed her out and
Cussed
blocked her.
everybody out.
Because
They want to play mama
he didn't
my
like,
kid.
her handing him his own backside and his, on his own lives. So he
Sure.
blocked her out of there, and then his Bam Bam wasn't showing
Buy
up no
my
more after
hotline
that I
right
seen
now.
as well,
If it ain't
right?
from YouTube, I
Once
don't want to
Candace
hear
was
it.
blocked and went out, then Bam Bam wasn't showing up, which is Hunter.
Weekly update.
The next day or so, even up to today, wasn't showing up. So there you go. We're Hunter.
Ah, this woman. Does she even hear herself speaking? Oh, why did I do that now? I'm an idiot. Does she even hear herself speaking? Cause I don't really care. And yes, you heard me correctly. Sorry, I wanted to take a sip of my coffee. You heard me correctly. I'm waiting on some emails back from you, Tubby. Take that as you will. Not one, but quite a few. I'm waiting on an email back. And sadly, when you hear the bing bong, it's usually Parent Square, the thing that tells you what's going on with your children and at their schools. Yeah, it's on my phone. Not that I want it to be, but as a parent, we do things we don't normally want to do. Thank you. Hey, yo, speaking of that, reap what you sow. Listen, okay. Listen. You see that tree back there? That tree back there, right there, right there. That tree. So I pulled it out of the tote we keep it in. We got one of them big ones, long, you know, deep boys. So I go to pull it out, right? Decorations are still on it, lights are still on it, everything's still on it. So I'm like, shit, that made my life 30 times easier. And yeah, I put it up. I don't partay in the holiday per se, but my children do. So, but definitely, thank you. It just looks the same as last year. How? Because people are just mean. I got a big
Goes
box.
Candace goes, right? Candace follows. And that's the only reason she was in there. It's because she saw Hunter in there as well. But it was quite funny. It was quite funny. Yes, I did, get some receipts that this was happening in there. I did get some receipts, which I'll be playing out over the next few days to let you guys see, the proof, right? But anyway, tonight I'm concerned, with this, mother at the hotel and her children. We got Summer missing, and now three more little children, could possibly be out there and be victims,
Liar.
To some really sinister things.
Liar.
But this explains it all, you guys. This explains it all.
Does it?
Oh, let me finish playing out Lisa and her turncoat ways, so everybody understands how horrible.
I'm sorry, but kidnapping charges are serious charges. Hunter Mo is not innocent whatsoever.
Hunter don't have kidnapping charges. Thank you. Actually, police do. In certain states, yes, people just get pulled over. Just saying. I'm involved in another one. I'm involved in a missing persons case. Yo, somebody go back
Andrew
and
needs
tell
to go hide in a corner.
sorry. Somebody go back and tell me about that. Somebody go tell me where my name comes up on any missing persons case other than this one. It was like, yeah, I was gonna say it was like 2 years ago. God damn it! It was like 2 years ago when this was done. Before we all before we all conversated it out like adults do. But here you go.
Or somewhere. The damn police just fought pull Propel over like they did Andrew and ask if they are trafficking children for no reason. Andrew was involved in another missing persons case. Also, the lady got up on YouTube and talked about it over a year ago. PG, that guy looks creepy. I wonder if it's another Como they know.
She's talking about Andrew.
Oh,
This is Lisa. This is Lisa talking.
okay. So somebody go get her. I agree. It shouldn't have been said, but a lot of things have been said between then and now. And to talk it out like adults and move forward from it don't mean shit. That's what adults do. So I myself say, go get her. Let her talk. Let her speak. She said it. She said it. Okay, you want me to get what? Why are you playing it? Why are you playing it now? You want me to get pissed off over something that was said 2 years ago? That's what you want? You want me to get mad, get my blood pressure up, start going half blind in my left eye, stroke out right here on live, all because you want something that was said 2 years ago? That what you want me to do? You want me to yell at Lisa for it? You want me to rip her a new asshole over it? Roar, roar, ah! There you go. Like about 2 years ago, I was just fresh up on these streets. Yeah, everybody had something to say about me because I didn't come out the gate. I didn't come out the gate all nice and calm. I came out that gate firing bullets, firing shots at everybody. Yeah, everybody hated me. A lot of people still do because I came out the gate firing shots at everybody. But as a parent, that's what you do. I'm that motherfucker that'll shoot first, shoot some more, and then when everybody else is shut the fuck up and quiet, then I'll start asking questions nicely. I'm that motherfucker. Yeah? Because we are adults. We took time to understand each other. Yeah, a lot of people may not like some of the things I say still, but they're still here. Everybody's allowed their own opinion. A lot of people may not like some of the things I've done. Shit, I don't even like some of the shit I've done. But we all still here. We all talk it out. We all don't talk for a little while and then we get back to talking again. Because that's how people work. That's how humanity is. You fight, you argue, you grow up, and you talk about it. That's how it goes. So, just saying. Hi, everybody. Reap what you sow. I agree with your statement. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with that. 103%. Shit. I don't even remember what I said at the beginning of this video. But we good.
About Andrew. This is Lisa talking, this is all Lisa,
Name.
writing me. This is comment she's writing to.
If you say my name, I will appear. Here you go. Since you love my name out your mouth so much, I got you. Okay? I got you. Since you love saying my name. Okay? Since you love it so much. There you go. That's all you get. Exactly. We need to be adults. What's going on? Sorry. She loved to say my name so much I had to say I had to play the song. My bad.
PG through Facebook,
Say
chat,
my
the
name,
messenger.
say my
This is
name.
all the stuff she's saying to me through Messenger about Andrew, right?
I was relaxing until Andrew's drama channel was sent to me.
Oh,
Andrew should name his channel the Drama Channel.
maybe.
Hey, Pam called me and said that the evil bitch is on. She has all Andrew Hilt's group on her panel. Oh hell no, I'm not getting involved in all that drama BS. I know nothing about that and don't wanna know. Did Pandrew marry Grandus?
I don't know. I did.
Hey, babe. Apparently you're grandest. Yep. Well, apparently you're grandest.
Did Andrew marry Grandis? Did Pandu go up there on the hill and marry Grandis? I don't know. I did some research, and this is what I found. I don't know. He might have. These pictures are out there, you guys. These pictures are out there. I think he did. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like he did. It sounds like he
Sassy, which guy? You got me twisted. Show a picture of the guy? What guy?
might have. Right? It sounds like he might have did it.
No, you'd never catch me in a suit and tie, you dumb
That's,
bitch.
you know, they say pictures are worth 1,000 words. Sure looks like he did. Look at that. It looks like they was waiting, and it happened. I don't know. Right? But she said it, not PG, right? That was Lisa, not PG. I just did the research and found the pictures.
Right.
I just wanted to make sure I shared that with everybody too.
Yo, your editing skills suck dick.
Awesome, you finally found the recording of Allison talking about those 14 kids everyone has been asking Andrew about. Now he claimed the kids are back with the parents for some reason. I think he's connected to Summer's case somehow.
Okay.
Andrew got met over I don't know what and removed all his lives a while back.
I did? I removed my lives?
F Andrew. Why would Jose just wanna be left with people? GE don't know, that makes no sense. PG.
I deleted all my lives? When did I do that? Huh. Let me go look. I deleted all my lives? I did? Let me go look. Give me a minute. Let me go look. Huh. Share. So, where's my button at? So, I deleted my lives. The creepy guy? Oh, there's so many of them, darling. I don't exactly have them labeled, so that'd be a hefty find. So you're gonna have to give me a couple of days to see if I even still have. I deleted all my lives. Okay, let's see. Oldest. Huh. I still have lives from 6 fucking years ago up here. Are you kidding me? So, but I deleted all my lives. But it's kind of funny. They're all right here. All my lives are right here. Every one of them are right here. See? They're right here. Let me keep scrolling. See? I see a bunch of my lives right here. Every fucking one of them. Huh. Interesting. But I deleted all my shit? Really? I did? That's awesome. That is so cool. I deleted all my shit. Sweet. But they all seem to be here. Every fucking one of them. Apparently, I deleted all my lives. Who the fuck knew? Yes, dear. I'll roll you a goddamn cigarette.
Right? I mean, this is all her. This is all her,
Oh,
you guys. You know, this is old Sassy Cats, right? This is old Sassy Cats. Sassy Cat is, Sassy Cat is
Are you over there playing on my slut machine?
she's two-faced, right? She's two-faced. This is how, I don't know what all she's been saying to them other than what I seen her writing in the chat, which wasn't good.
No, I did not delete all my lives. I actually privated most of them at one point because I was going to reamp my channel and turn it into a straight gaming channel. because I got tired of the drama surrounding the true crime community. I got tired of it. So I decided I was just going to turn it into a gaming channel. And then when I realized that wasn't going to fare so well with my channel because I already um started off in a community on YouTube, changing communities was going to take a lot more time and effort than it would be just to stay here in this community. So that's what I chose to do. I chose the lesser of two evils. So I unprivated everything. Never dirty delete, but everything was privated. I didn't delete. I privated. It may seem like it, but to you guys, if you go to my channel if you were in my channel at the time I did that, it would look like I deleted everything. Because when you private videos, they don't show up anywhere on your channel, nothing. So I did a mass private. I privated everything in a mass production because I was trying to get out of this crazy community and go somewhere else. And seeing that I would have to spend days, if not months, to even be able to get into that community and still have the people I got. I decided to just stay here because I was already in this community and it's not easy moving from one to another. So, shall we?
But God only knows what she'd have been sending through their messengers. But she was playing the devil's advocate, right? Lisa was a devil's advocate. She was trying to
Oh, boy, I don't fucking want that.
talk about everybody like crap and stay cool. Stay cool in the process of
Okay.
it. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that.
Sure does.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Not
not. But this is
Well,
how
you're
she
granted,
was. But then she
remember?
would be in their chat, talking shit about PG. I'm like, what? I don't understand it. I don't know.
Arkansas timeline of missing mother and 3 children at the hotel where the Wells were staying and befriending this mother and 3 children. Donald and Candace Wells ran out of TN to an Arkansas hotel after accusing Wayne Morlock of having something to do with Summer being missing, as they have done to many innocent humans. Afraid Wayne Morlock was not going to take them accusations so kindly, the Wells fled over into Arkansas where they started living in a cheap hotel. While they're both Donald and Candace started befriending a young Spanish mother and her 3 children.
Oh, I know, Sassy, you're good.
At first Candace used this mother and her children to get extra food money by saying she was feeding the children, then YouTubers sent clothes, toys, tents, etc.
Put a 1 in the chat if you remember Candace saying that she was feeding these kids.
Okay.
Put a 1 in the chat if you remember people sending extra monies and tents and the stuff to Candace to give to these people. She was supposed to video record it. She was supposed to video record giving this stuff away, but she didn't. Yeah, exactly. And when the law showed up, she told them, "Oh, I have toys in my room," because people were sending toys for those missing, for the mother and these missing children. They was sending the toys and stuff for this lady because she wasn't missing at the time. She was there and she was supposed to be getting all this stuff and the money to help her out. And Candace wasn't giving her shit. Candace wasn't giving her nothing, right? Didn't give her a thing. But a hard time. Probably.
Whatever you say.
Asking Candace to distribute the items to this mother, her children, and other homeless children and mothers around there.
Sure.
We soon learned nothing got to this mother or anyone else due to the fact Candace did not video giving anything away as she said she would. Next thing we know, Lisa J, aka Sassy Pants, aka also Sassacat, was getting in touch with Candace and conversating about old times.
Okay.
Old times were living in a garage upon Donald and Pam Wells' property in Arkansas many years before.
Okay.
Where many children were being abused and sexually.
And what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? I don't see what that has to do with anything, but okay.
Assaulted. Lisa J was the mother of one of them children who was taken away by Ellie and CPS once someone cared enough to report what was going on upon that property.
Really?
Lisa J did not ever get her child back, and she lost other children to CPS after this, but I cannot answer as to why her future children. I do not know why. What I do know is Lisa J got in contact with an old friend of hers who registered sex offender at the time she started corresponding with the Wells again. Lisa J also called Pam and asked to call Ellie to search Donald and Candace's hotel room for the mother and 3 children, while Candace knowingly waited outside for law enforcement to show up.
Sure.
As we could clearly see, Candace had that mother and her children hiding upstairs while Ellie was there searching the room.
Sure.
We know this because the mother and children come back down once Ellie left, and as the mother passes Candace, Candace responds to the mother, "Oh, you're okay." Next.
Now, do put a 1 in the chat if you remember the police going to the hotel, checking Don's room. Supposedly he's in his birthday suit, having to get dressed before they can go in and search the room. And then after they leave, you see in the background the mother who was upstairs with her kids hiding, coming down and back of Candace. Put a 1.
Or maybe
Absolutely.
their hotel room was upstairs, you stupid bitch. Are you that dumb? Oh, wait. Regular thinking don't apply to you.
Absolutely. This is, this shit ain't made up. This is all facts. This is all true. Right? Yes, then they disappeared. Absolutely. Right?
I still think it's weird Candace was trying to
Yes.
kill her.
Yes, this did happen.
And we know Lisa J, Candace, and Donald made plans to meet up together at one of them homeless soup kitchens, and they did.
Okay.
It seems that mother and her children might have been with Donald and Candace due to the fact after that meet up with Lisa J, that mother and her 3 children were not ever seen again around that hotel.
Okay.
And they meaning that young mother and her children had been around that hotel for a long time before the Wells ever showed up.
Sure.
So why would they leave the one place they had got used to and was thriving so well with others just like themselves?
Okay.
And let us remember Lisa J had to take a bus from what she said, to get to that soup kitchen. Seeing Donald and Candace drive, why not meet up at a place closer to where Lisa J was staying? Something just does not sound right about any of this, and I for one do not think a young mother and her 3 children going missing is something to be laughing about. Bitch as Mama Bear.
Okay.
There you go, you guys. There you go. Does anybody need that played again? Does anybody need that played again? Put a 1 in the chat if you need that timeline played again. If you didn't hear it good enough and you'd like it to be played again, put a 1 in the chat. I'll be glad to play it for you again.
Okay.
It takes you step by step to what happened during the time this mother and her children had disappeared.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
I'm glad. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Molly. Absolutely.
Whatever you say.
Carrie says she would like to hear it again. Anyone else? Yes, please. Okay. I'd be glad to play it for you one more time.
I know what you meant, Nada.
No, I don't think Ziggy married Fred. Just to get info. No, I believe that Ziggy married Fred because she loves Fred, and I think if she knew Fred was guilty of anything, she'd probably keep it under her hat. And as long as he's with her, not ever tell it. That's my personal opinion when it comes to Ziggy. Ziggy is another. She's another. Spawn from hell, right? She's another spawn from hell. She doesn't care about these missing kids.
Oh, shut up, bitch. All right, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to let you go. It is going for 3:50 p.m. EST right now, and I'm going to go spend the rest of my day with my lovely wife and children. You guys have a great Sunday. I'm going away. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love, and always, always smile. I'll see you all in the next. Thank you all for being here.